do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yo, welcome to Fever Pitch. As you guys can tell already, we are here on a Friday night, 7:30. So I hope you guys are not stuck in traffic as we're, got our show going on right now. We've switched from Wednesday nights, no longer Wednesday nights. Now we're Friday night, 7:30. So whatever you got to do, get out of that traffic, get home, get to your computer, and tune in to Fever Pitch. On my left here tonight, I got Angelo. I cannot pronounce his last name, so I'll let him introduce himself.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Angelo Marasigan. I'm from Belgium and I've been in Philippines for 6 months now.
Angelo's got a soft, nice voice there. Soft voice. So, Angelo, tonight we'll be getting to know Angelo. He's also part of the U23 Azkals, plays for Loyola. We're going to get to know his experience here in the Philippines, where he's from, get a little history on him, his family. We'll get to know this handsome young guy over here on my left. Yes. But before that, we're going to talk about some news. Angelo, did you watch the Confederations Cup this past week?
Did
you wake up at 3 a.m.?
I didn't wake up, but my teammates were talking about it, and I saw the highlights as well. So,
yeah, you've been training early in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Angelo's been training early in the morning with Loyola as you guys get ready for Singapore Cup, right?
Yeah, Singapore Cup.
So I'm sure he's not waking up at 3 a.m. or 6 a.m. to watch the finals because he's got to go to training. So for those that don't know, Uruguay took fourth in the Confederations Cup. Italy took third. Spain, which happens to be my team, took second. I actually got spanked in the finals by Brazil 3-0. Brazil took first, which doesn't mean anything because people who win teams that win the Confederations Cup don't normally go on to win the World Cup. So it's just like for those who don't know what the Confederations Cup, it's basically like a little, you could say, for those who understand, like a preseason camp, of like what's to come in the World Cup. To me, Brazil definitely dominated the finals. They put it to Spain. Whatever game plan they had to press them high, to not let them play, they executed that plan very well, and they won 3-0. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to show you the highlights of the final. Obviously, no one really is that worried about second or third and fourth, but if you guys don't know, Italy and Uruguay went to penalties where Italy won in penalty kicks. But we'll show you the highlights from the final of the Confederation Cups right now.
Balón que viene sobre el sector derecho del campo. Arranca Brasil. Hulk, Oscar. Hulk, el centro arriba. Fred, Neymar y Fred, señores, gol! Goal!
Dude, that ball just I thought Casillas could have came out and got that. But it was like a little bit I think he was confused. There's a little scramble in the box, he didn't know where that ball was. I feel like he almost took his eyes off the ball. I think Fred got super lucky right here. Landed there.
He was on the ground as well.
Yeah, he was on the ground. So when this goal happened early in the game, I was like, okay, first 2 minutes of the game, it's just, I thought it was a bit lucky. I was like, Spain will come back. I mean, look where that ball lands, he basically covered it with his body, and that's why I don't think Casillas was able to react, because he's like, where the hell's the ball, And then it just comes out of nowhere. By the time he saw it, he got his foot on it. But to me, I think Fred did great. The whole tournament, Fred
Quite consistent.
He did his job, put the ball in the back of the net. This right here by David Luiz. That was right. That was for the tie right there. That could have changed the whole momentum of the game. That was a great save by David Luiz. But in this. Dude, that's one of the best keepers in the world.
Exactly.
You just smashed that in there. Upper 90.
pelota. Señores, es el segundo para demostrar la categoría, la jerarquía de este Brasil que lo estaba puliendo España en la cancha. Brasil 2.
They just got all momentum.
Excelente el toque, observen, busca espacio.
This patience, Australia. Look at that pace.
Retrocede 2 pasos.
Yeah, exactly. No one even closed. Yeah, on top of 18, no one closes him down. Nothing. Like they're just waiting for him to do something. And dude, good pass outside the foot.
Y ahí definió Casillas, simplemente la vio pasar. Se va a enterar viendo la repetición hoy a través de Global.
Out of all these goals, though, this next goal is definitely my favorite. This next goal is just by Fred again. It's just, dude, so clinical, you know. Like, it's like he does it every day in training, you know. It's so clinical in this finish, this next finish.
Este 2-0 marca las diferencias en 2-0. Buen partido también del lateral zurdo. Oscar que buscaba. Hulk que la tiene. Hulk
Just looks so calm. Boom. That's just
So easy.
dude, that's just he probably does that 100 times in training. Inside of the foot, just into the corner. That's just clinical.
Pero ahora del segundo tiempo. Fred, remate cruzado y es el tercero del scratch. Señoras y señores, es goleada en el Maracaná, Brasil 3.
So those are the highlights from the Confederations Cup. For those that wanted to watch that final, you had to wake up like I did at 6 a.m. and be up until about 9 a.m. watching that game. Actually, I think I'm a Spain. I support Spain, so I think about 75th minute or so, 80s, around there, I turned it off. I was butthurt. I was real butthurt. But again, like I said, just because Brazil won, it doesn't mean they'll win the World Cup. You know, it's a lot of the teams that win the Confederation Cup, they don't go on to win the World Cup. So to me, I mean, we saw Spain last World Cup. They lost the first game in their group stage, and they came back and they won it all. So we'll see what happens in the World Cup. Again, the World Cup is in Brazil. So, I mean, that home crowd definitely helped. A lot of crazy things going on in Brazil. So hopefully this was really good for their country with all the protesting and all that. So I got a few buddies from Brazil who they just were able to rub it all in my face. So it's all good. Another congratulations this past weekend as well. The UFL Youth League had its award ceremony. My Kaya U15s took third place. We got a nice little medal. Also this past weekend, I was able to coach. It was Spanish-Filipino Dia de Amistad, which is the day that the Spanish and Philippines basically met each other. I was able to be the head coach for the Spanish side. We played Sunken Garden from the third division, and Spanish side won 6-4. Scary game. Some of these guys that I coached, you know, they haven't played in years, out of shape. Everybody has to play, of course, so got to give everyone a chance to get a run in. Again, the score was 6-4, so I went home with a trophy almost up to it was about this big, huge trophy that's still at home. I have no idea where to put it. Also, Stallions were crowned champions finally. That was a crazy day because originally the ceremony was off, then the ceremony was on. But Stallions were able to get their trophy for winning the UFL, as well as Team Socceroo from the second division were promoted to the first division. And then there's still a sorry, I forgot. Lost my train of thought there. Sorry, I forgot about that. So let's go on to this guy on my left, since I don't know what I was about to say there. So Angelo is originally from Belgium.
Yeah, Belgium.
Where in Belgium?
Ghent.
Ghent. What is Ghent?
It's near Antwerp.
Where's Antwerp?
It's quite a big city actually, but I don't know.
My parents used to own a Belgium restaurant.
No way.
In Old Occoquan, Virginia. And the only thing that I got from that restaurant was like the the beef and
Yeah.
the fries with mayonnaise.
Yeah, exactly.
And then all the crazy beer, like Horse and Dunk, all those. I don't know if that's Belgian, but
I don't
it was
know.
like the most popular beer that they sold out of the restaurant.
Apparently, Belgian beer is the best in the world.
Belgian beer was amazing. I remember the first time my mom gave me a beer. I don't know exactly which beer it was. It was so strong, my whole face turned red. I had one beer, my whole face was red, and I was supposed to be like serving people, and my mom was like, "Nah, you got to go home." And I mean, one beer tore me apart. So how you grew up in Belgium your whole life?
Yeah, I grew up in Belgium. Yeah,
You played football in Belgium?
yeah, in Belgium.
Who'd you play for?
I played for Zulte Waregem. It's a second division team, but then when I got there, they moved up to the first division. Then I got transferred to Ghent, which is a top 4 club in Belgium, first division, and
It's like your hometown team.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. And then I stayed there till 1920, and then I came here.
So when did you start playing? At what age?
Around 9, 10.
9, 10?
Yeah, 9, 10, yeah.
And right away you knew that's what you wanted to do for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
Now, who's Filipino, your mom or your dad?
Actually, I'm adopted.
You're adopted?
Yeah, so when I was 1.5 years old, I moved to Belgium.
Okay.
So my parents right now are Belgian, but on my Filipino side, I only know about my mother, but we're not in contact or something.
Oh, so you've never been in contact with your mother,
No.
but so you got adopted here,
Yeah,
taken to Belgium,
yeah.
and then you made your way back here.
Yeah, I made my.
How did that work with a Philippine passport and everything?
I had a lot of problems because I was here 2 years ago for SEA Games,
Uh-huh.
and it didn't get fixed in time, so I had to wait. I think it was about 7 months that I have to wait for my Filipino passport when it's actually just 2 weeks, 3 weeks max.
Right.
So it's quite annoying, but they got it fixed. So
But your mom is here somewhere in the Philippines.
yeah, she's here somewhere. I was born in Cebu.
Uh-huh.
And actually, my parents are coming within 2 weeks, and we're gonna go to Cebu and try to figure out what happened and try to find some family.
Wow, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
You ready for that?
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
You
Yeah.
ready?
Yeah.
You ready to try to find family here?
Yeah, I'm ready for that. Yeah.
Well, I had no idea you were adopted. I mean, dude, that's a crazy story, you know?
Not a lot of people know that about me. So
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, there you hear it first on Fever Pitch. Angelo was adopted. Just kidding. So now you've been here. So your parents are still in
Belgium.
In Belgium.
Yeah.
When your parents came to the Philippines, though, and they adopted you, why were they in the Philippines in the first place?
No, because the thing is, my mom had some problems with getting pregnant, and then they went to an organization that helps people with those certain problems, and they got suggested to adopt somebody, and I was that lucky guy. So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You were that lucky seed.
yeah, exactly.
So when so now that you're back in the Philippines, how do your parents in Belgium feel? You know,
Yeah.
are they worried? You know, or
Yeah, they're quite worried. They call me twice a day sometimes, but they know I can take care of myself. But it's just they know there's something emotionally attached to it as well.
sure.
So that's why they're quite worried as well. But they're excited to come over. So
they haven't been back here since they took you to
they haven't
Belgium.
been back. No.
So you've been back and forth more than they have.
Yeah, since 2 years now.
So how was that experience when you were like? So you found out about the Azkals and about the national team,
yeah.
and then you went to your parents and you're like, I want to go play for the Philippines.
Yeah.
How was that when you told them that you wanted to play for the Philippines?
At first, the first question they asked me was I didn't know they played football in the Philippines. So
Everyone asked that same question.
I know.
Filipino adopted. Everyone's like, I don't know if they play football in the Philippines.
Yeah, but then I got to find out that they actually did, and then I got in contact with Dan Palami.
Mm-hmm.
He
How'd you get in contact with that guy? I heard that guy's a hard guy to contact.
actually he is, but there's this other Belgian kid. He also played in first division in Belgium, and his father I don't know how they got in contact. I think he had an international tournament, and I don't know, some Filipino scout.
And who's that kid? Who's
Jack van Bosch. I don't know if you heard about him.
No, never. He's not here anymore.
No, he's in Belgium. He studies, but he played in SEA Games though.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
But he's not playing anymore.
I heard they were planning on calling him up again for next SEA Games, but
Okay.
I haven't heard a lot about him though. So yeah,
So you got in touch with Dan Palami.
yeah, I got in touch with Palami. He came out to Belgium to talk to us. It was me, Jeffrey Christians, and Jack van Bosch. And yeah, Palami he saw something in us, and 1 month later we got our tickets and we were on the plane to Philippines. So yeah.
So you knew Jeffrey Christians before coming here already.
I knew who he was, but we weren't really like friends or something.
Yeah.
He was just playing in the same league as I was, but no, we weren't really friends. But now we're quite close.
We were supposed to have Jeffrey Christians on
Yeah, I
last
know.
week, but I hope everything's okay with him. His tita was rushed to the hospital, so we had to cancel last minute. So Jeffrey, if you're watching, I hope everything's okay, and hopefully we can have you here in the future. But we'll get back to Angelo now. So at what point, like in your, you were growing up in Belgium, when did you find out that you were Filipino? Because I'm sure they didn't tell you right away. Hey,
Yeah, but like,
how old were you when you?
I think I realized already, but because I look different already.
Mhm.
But I think they start telling me like immediately as I became conscious of things. They just told me like, yeah, this is it. You're adopted. You're from Philippines. Yeah, all those things. So, yeah, they never really like waited to tell me anything, and I think it was better for me to know already, because if you're like 8, 6 and you're with those questions, it's kind of
tough, huh?
yeah, it's kind of tough. So yeah, I knew where I came from, and that was important to me.
Yeah. So now you came over to the Philippines, and I'm sure it's a lot different than Belgium.
Yeah, way
can you tell
different.
us some things that are way different?
But to start, traffic.
Friday night traffic. This guy had a hard time getting this guy was texting me like, I don't know if I'll make it on time. I was like, yo, tell the cab driver plus 100. And he was like, I was like, I'll spot you. He's like, it's all right. See you. Then he texted me, I'm in a cab. So this traffic's crazy. I still don't know if I'll make it in time.
Yeah,
So Friday night
crazy.
traffic, that's crazy.
I already get annoyed when I'm in traffic in Belgium, but in Philippines
like
in
bumper to
Manila
bumper.
it's crazy. Like you have to count plus 1 hour to. Oh my God, it's
It's
crazy.
just easier to walk.
Exactly.
I
Yeah,
had to
yeah.
run
Actually, it is.
I had to run here one time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't get a cab. I just ran here one time.
Crazy, man.
I mean, what else is different than Belgium here?
Well, people in Belgium, they're quite like not all people, of course, but like time, money. Like over here, I get the like the vibe that everything is quite. I wouldn't say chill, but like not as in Belgium, because if you say hi to somebody or something, they're always stressed, and so over here, people you can always talk to somebody, always
They're
have.
friendlier.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
That's crazy. And you're living in the fort.
yeah, the fort.
You're living by yourself.
Yeah, by myself.
So since you're living by yourself, I'm sure you get a lot of time to think.
Yeah.
Now you're coming over here. You come over to the Philippines. You left you left everything in Belgium. You're Filipino,
Yeah.
but you've grown up in a different culture.
Yeah.
What was like the biggest shock or like the biggest thing that you discovered about yourself that you were like, I'm Filipino. Like that's me.
I don't know.
Was it your brown skin? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course that. But
I was just messing with you.
it's obvious. It's obvious, bro. Yeah, but I don't know. It's just I was always, as a kid, I was always energetic. I think that's quite typical for Filipinos, being energetic. Always in a good humor. Always up for a laugh, for a joke. I'm not saying Belgian people are boring though, but it's just like when you grow up in Belgium, and they always talk about money, about school, and that is important, of course. But there's more things to that. That's how I think about it, of course. So yeah.
Now seeing the culture here, obviously, I mean, I used to live in the fort, and when I lived in the fort, it was like, yo, this is the Philippines, the
Yeah,
fort,
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Like my parents would be like, the Philippines is a lot more than just a fort.
Yeah.
And then I went to go live in Merville, and I was like, yeah, for sure I'm in the Philippines now.
Yeah.
Now I definitely
difference.
feel like I'm in the Philippines. And now I'm back in Salcedo, and it's like a huge difference. Like, have you like seen that? Like the
of course.
difference?
Yeah, like once you take a cab and you go to.
Once you get out that fort,
yeah,
you see other things.
it's
like,
different.
You're not in the fort no
you
more.
don't. Even if you're 1 minute out of the fort, you already see it. You see the difference. The contrast is so big. Like if you go to Quezon or Pasig, you see it immediately. Like some circumstances the people live in, it's so different from the fort.
So how did that hit you? How did those circumstances, like when you saw that, obviously that's a whole different view.
Yeah.
How did that hit you?
The first time I arrived in the Philippines 2 years ago, I was like, damn, that could have been me, So yeah, but I wish I could do something about it, but there's so many people that
this country's too big to
to
help everyone, huh?
Exactly.
Man, that's crazy that you're adopted.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, no, not a lot of people know that. I know.
Yeah, I had no idea that you were adopted. That's crazy. So now you're playing football here in the Philippines.
Yeah.
You enjoying it?
To be honest, I struggled a little bit in the beginning, but I think I found my team with Loyola. They're a good team with a vision that suits me. So yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go to a commercial break, and man, we got deep over here. We got into some deep stuff, Like normally, you guys know I'd be getting on this guy. I'd be making some jokes on him, but this is deep stuff here, Like he's got me sweating. I got chills, but this is good stuff to know.
So good.
So we're gonna go to commercial break, and when we come back, we'll get out the tissues right now, do the commercial break, wipe some tears, and when we come back, we'll get into Angelo's football career here in the Philippines.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with a game Chubby Bunny, but have you played Chubby Bunny before?
No.
You put a marshmallow in your mouth, you say Chubby Bunny, and you keep putting it in your mouth, and you keep saying Chubby Bunny.
Okay.
Whoever can fit the most in their mouth wins. But we're not gonna say Chubby Bunny. We're gonna have a conversation.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you, okay ka na ba?
Okay.
And you're gonna be like, okay na.
Okay.
Okay. Okay?
Yeah.
Go.
2 at a time.
Alright, we're gonna do it time. Okay ka na ba? What?
Okay na.
Good.
I just saw it.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na.
Okay. No, that's disgusting.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Now we're gonna show you guys the new beta that just came out yesterday. Is God of War Ascension, the private beta
for PlayStation Plus.
PlayStation Plus.
Let's watch it, right? It's not. It's Enrique playing already.
Yes.
Yep. There you go. And perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Well, before that, I was kicking ass.
So go with the theme of the show, How Not to Play.
It's Robot Rice and Friends with Alfonso Martinez, Mickey Han, and Nigel Zalameo. Fridays, 6 to 7 p.m. Only here on The Factory.
So we're back. Had to wipe some tears off my face and wipe a few off Angelo's and a bunch more off the people that work behind the scenes over here. Had to help them out as well, but we're okay now, guys. We're back. So Angelo, tell us about. So you came over to the Philippines.
Yeah.
I remember seeing you in the Cup. You were playing right back.
Yeah, right back.
For Pasagard. Is that how you say Pasagard or Pasagrad?
Pasargat.
Pass a guard. I always get stuff for that. You know, I had a few of them here. For the international. I mean, not that they understood anything I said, but you know, it's just not like they would have corrected me anyway.
Yeah.
So it's pass a guard. You play pass guard. PSG.
Yeah, PSG. Yeah.
PSG. Not the one with David Beckham on it. Sorry, guys. He was not here. How did you get in touch with him? How did you come over and play for them first?
Well, at first, when I came back from a camp for SEA Games 2 years ago, I got in touch with Kaya, with Kale. You know Kale?
Kale Alvarez?
Yeah, Kale. Yeah.
I know Kale. He used to be my coach.
Yeah.
And then he's on to better things. He's running the gym now. So
yeah.
Good for you, Kale. Happy for you. Glad everything's working out.
Yeah, so he actually asked me if I would like to play for Kaya. But then I had to leave and contacts kind of faded. And then somebody of the management gave my email address to somebody from Pasargat. And we kept in touch, and I had a good feeling about Pasargat. So I was like, yeah, why not? Let's try this. And since UFL is getting better as well, I was excited for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that's how it worked because Kaya and one of the owners of Pasargat, they all work in the same LBC building.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I think his name is Javi.
Yeah, Javier. Yeah. Monteson. Yeah.
Yeah, they work up there in LBC with with like Santiago Net, our team owner and stuff. So that's pretty cool. So your time with Pasargat though was cut short, correct?
Yeah.
You don't gotta. You can spill the beans over here. You can spill the beans. So what happened?
Well, at first we were
hot seat.
We were doing first we were doing quite well in the cup.
Yeah, you guys were
Smart
doing
Cup.
good.
Yeah, we reached finals. Yeah, finals.
Finals, yeah.
Yeah, and but we lost. But after that, when the UFL actually started, it wasn't good. We kept losing, and the management didn't have faith anymore. Till I think it went this way. I don't know anything about the real facts, but this is what I heard. It's just like one manager dropped out, and so that's a problem from money, right? So they couldn't pay their players anymore. I think some players got cut by half, even more some players, and yeah, me as well. And they couldn't pay me anymore, so yeah, that's what happened with Pasargat.
So you had to make moves, think about life.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, damn, I was supposed to stay with Pasargat till December, and then, bam, you get these 7 months that, yeah, you don't have any team. But they helped me to get in contact with Loyola, which is a good club in UFL, top 3, I think. Yeah, for sure, top 3. Yeah. And yeah, I'm happy.
Just because we got 4th, you trying to say you better something? I mean, we did beat you. I mean,
I know. I'm not saying
trying
anything.
to say over here.
I'm not saying anything.
It's got here top 3 because Kai got 4th. Yeah, top 3. Yeah, for sure, top 3. Yeah, we did beat you though, huh? We did beat you.
I
Right?
know.
So yeah, you're with Loyola now.
Yeah.
How's your experience been with Loyola so far?
Yeah, it's good. I like the way they view football. They actually try to play football, passing game. We got some good players, obviously with Phil and James, and yeah, the management as well. I'm happy with the management, how things go. Everything is organized, no problems. So
there was another guy who went with you from Pasargat. I remember when you were first trying out at McKinley, Will. Remember Will?
Oh, William.
William. With
Yeah.
What happened to him? Where did he end up going?
Well, he was trying out for Loyola as well, I think, but he still had. He just came back from an injury, ACL, and he went back to Germany to fully recover. Okay. So he's in Germany right now.
I guess he used to be with Global.
Yeah, Global. Yeah.
Yeah. So now he's in Germany.
Yeah, in Germany.
Yeah, that's good. Hope he for Will, if you're watching, hope you get better. So for Loyola, have you been able to compete in the Singapore Cup?
Yeah, we played a game against the under-21 of Malaysia, and which we won. It was a good game, big field. Soccer is a bit different in Singapore. It's not as kick and rush as in UFL, which is good for Loyola because they try to play football as well. And the next game in Singapore is 25th of this.
You guys are training for now, right?
Yeah, we're training right now. Yeah.
How's your training schedule right now with Loyola?
Yeah, it's good. They try to put in some rest, so we don't get too exhausted for the game. So everything is good.
You got my buddy, I was going to say my old buddy, but he's not my old buddy because we're still friends, but he is old. You got Armand over there.
Yeah, Armand,
How's Armand treating you? If Armand gives you any trouble, let me know.
Nah,
I'll put a whooping on him. Let me know if he gives
I'll let
you
him
trouble.
know. I'll let him know.
Like
Yeah,
Jonah says, if you give me any trouble, he'll put a whooping on your old ass. Nah, he's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. Always motivated. Always good attitude. Yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah, definitely.
So you're excited about the Singapore Cup coming up? That's the end of this month, right?
Yeah, 25th.
Now, you're also part of the U23 Azkals.
Yeah.
Ooh, Azkal here, ladies. Don't get it twisted. So you played for the U23 Azkals. What is going on with the U23 Azkals? You got to spill the beans here. What is going on? Are you guys going to SEA Games? Are you not going to SEA Games? Are you guys going to be the only team that's actually going to go? I'm hearing all sorts of things. I'm hearing you guys are going to maybe even have to pay your own way to go if you guys want to go.
Yeah, that's what I heard as well.
So what's going on? Are you guys still training?
Training starts on Monday, next Monday. So as far as I know, everything just is going like planned. But if SEA Games goes through, I really don't know. I think if they really want us to go, we'll go. But
I mean, what are the reasons that they're telling you guys that you guys might not go? What's the reasons they're saying you might not go?
I think they don't really have a lot of faith in us because of what happened last SEA Games.
Right, but that was 2 years ago. I mean, you guys are supposed to have a lot stronger team, a lot better players.
Yeah, exactly. Like
you guys got a good core there.
Like the management, everybody they learned from 2 years ago, and now we should prove that we're better. But I don't know. I don't think they want to give us a chance. I don't know. I saw an article they only want to send in gold and silver medalists. That's what I read, but I don't know.
I mean, if anyone who has anything to do with this, I think that's pretty dumb to not take a team. I mean, what happened 2 years ago? That was 2 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything can happen. The ball is round. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the football says here. The ball is round. Anything can happen on any day. You guys could go there. I have faith, and I'm not even Filipino. I have faith you guys can go there and get a gold medal. You guys have a great group of players, great group of young guys.
Yeah, definitely.
You guys have a strong starting 11. I mean, to me, it would be very sad if they didn't send you guys based on what happened 2 years ago. And if I was a player, I would definitely make a stand about it. What are the players saying in the camp? What are players thinking? What are some of your buddies saying?
We were kind of caught off guard because we were like, we just came back from a game against Singapore, which
you guys only lost 1-0.
Yeah, just 1-0.
That's a big.
And then the next week Singapore won against Indonesia, which reached the finals 2 years ago.
You guys won 1-0, and you guys are missing a lot of key players.
Yeah, a lot of key players.
And you lost 1-0. I mean, that's a big.
How did
that game go though? Was it back and forth? Where you got?
It wasn't really back and forth. Just like we kept playing in the midfield. Actually, there weren't a lot of chances, not a lot of shots on goal, on target. Just a lot of fighting in the middle. But it was a good game.
What position did you play in that game?
I played right wing.
Right wing?
Yeah, right wing.
Yeah, I mean, that, to me, for you guys not to go to SEA Games, that's a bit ridiculous. Who else are they saying that isn't going to go to SEA Games? I know it's not just you guys.
The futsal team and the women's national team football.
Yeah, I mean, and there's countries, that go to these SEA Games who never win.
Yeah, never.
But they don't go there thinking, hey, we're not going to win.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone goes into these competitions, thinking they're going to win. If you go into something thinking you're going to lose, that's excuse my language, that's a shitty attitude.
Yeah.
They're already telling you guys that you guys are going to lose.
Yeah,
what kind of support system is that? What kind of attitude is that? That's a shitty attitude if you guys already think because of what happened 2 years ago, they're not going to win this year. I think you guys have a great team. I support this U23 is going to SEA Games all the way. Yeah. And like I said, to me, it would be a sad thing to not watch you guys go.
Yeah, thing is, it's not only about winning, you know. It's also about representing your country, you know.
Representing the country, exactly. The experience, you know. A lot of you guys are future Azkals too, you know.
Yeah.
But you don't get that experience now when you go to the next level, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
And the players are getting that experience. It's like you're letting other countries get a step ahead of you.
Exactly. That's also true.
That's shitty. But I mean, what can you do, right? You got no control over it.
Well, I saw on Twitter that there's a lot of people supporting us.
Yeah,
which I appreciate really, really. But I know it's not up. It can help, but in the end, it's up to the bosses to decide if we go or not. And yeah, I hope they support us. I hope they find the faith to have some confidence in us, because the team is really good. We can do really good. So.
Oh, wait. Something just came in real quick. So we're hearing that the POC is not shutting doors on bringing football teams to the SEA Games, waiting for formal appeal by the PFF. Did you hear about that? Sorry, that just came in on my broadcaster over there, you know, alert news. So, here we go. We even got a little article on it over here. So I guess they're not closing doors on the football teams. Still waiting for the Philippine Federation to build its case and prove that the men's and women's teams could contend for a gold medal in the Myanmar Games. The team must prove that they're a quality team. I mean, you guys losing 1-0 to Singapore should already prove that you're a quality team.
Yeah.
The names that are already on the roster, which are big names in the UFL already, you guys are all big names that are, you know, making impacts on these big clubs in the UFL. That should already show that you guys are ready, you know?
Yeah, but
I mean, but to me, the whole thing, like, I don't feel you guys have to prove anything. It's like we said.
Yeah.
You're representing your country. There's people holding you back that are part of the country that don't want you to go, you know? Like, why should you prove to 3 people in a country or to one committee in a country that you're worthy to represent a country when you got a whole country behind you telling you to go? Makes no sense to me, guys. So if the POC is watching and you got some drama with me for saying this, hit me up on Twitter at Jonah Romero 9, and we can go back and forth. You know, that you guys are ridiculous, and I with all respect, I don't think there's any reason for you guys not sending the U23s to the SEA Games or any football teams to the SEA Games. We want football to grow in this country. By not sending them, we're not helping the football to grow. We have young kids who are inspired to be part of the U23s one day. We just started a youth league, the UFL Youth League, who these kids look to one day be Azkals. These are the steps to becoming Azkals. By taking these opportunities away, we're taking away dreams as well, I feel. So, guys, just do the right thing. Our time's coming to a close here. We're going to make this guy dance. This guy is a very good dancer.
No, I'm not.
I see this guy out dancing all the time. So we're going to get us like a little maybe 20-second clip of you dancing. Let me get it right here. I'll get some 100 pesos out real quick, since we don't do dollar bills here in the Philippines, and I'll throw some cash at you. So let's get some music going. Watch this guy dance a little bit.
Hit me up with some Dougie.
All we got is some crucial techno over here. So let's work it. Let's see what you got there. Come on. I can't see your face. You gotta get back. Don't be shaking your ass in front of my face though. Pink eye tomorrow or anything. Sore eyes. Alright, let's go. Break it. Just give me like 20 seconds. Come on, I'm dancing more than you right now. Come on. Oh, we can't play the music you like, so you gotta do the most out of it. It's like if you're gonna be a stripper, you can't pick your own music all the time. Let's go, let's do this. Oh, don't be shy now. He doesn't know how to dance to this music. All right, Angelo stage. You got scared. You don't know how to dance to the music. Normally this kid can dance like crazy, but I guess it's just not his style.
Next time.
How do you guys speak in Belgium?
French, Dutch, German.
Which one do you speak? All of them?
I don't speak German, but I speak French and Dutch.
Can you say something for us here while we close out? And
French and Dutch?
French and Dutch.
Okay.
Combine if you can.
Okay. I'll Jonah, bedankt dat je mij uitgenodigd hebt. De staf bedankt voor alles. Now in French. Tout le monde, merci pour regarder. Et j'espère que c'est pour la prochaine fois. Which means thanks everybody, thanks Jonah, thanks to the staff, everybody behind the scenes. And I hope it's not the last time you see me on Fever Pitch.
Dang, I thought you were asking me on a date. I was about to say yes. I was going to say, yeah, for sure, right after we go to dinner. Don't worry about it. You have me at a over there. All right, we want to thank Miss Casey. She took some great pictures of us for our Fever Pitch show. She has Facebook and Instagram, Miss Casey, and Twitter and Tumblr, Miss Casey Styles. And her number is, I don't know what, I mean, I'll call you, girl, don't worry about it. Her number is 0917-538-6868 or 624-0955. Again, it's 0917-538-6868, 624-0955. And don't worry, girl, I'll call you. Don't worry about me. I'll call you, girl. You got anyone you want to say? You got anyone you want to say hi to or thanks or anyone else?
Nah, not really. Just about the SEA Games thing. I want to thank everybody that helps us, that writes letters. We really appreciate it. So I hope it will work out in the end.
And for those that are pissed at me for my little comments on the SEA Games, I just want to say sorry. But yo, that's how I feel about it. And I think I'm very supportive of the U23s. I'm very supportive of the national teams here. So not trying to step on anyone's toes or make anyone look bad, but that's just how I feel about it. And respect it. No, I'm just kidding. I respect you guys too. All right, well, that's all we got tonight for Fever Pitch. Again, guys, there's no more Fever Pitch on Wednesday nights. Fever Pitch has officially been moved to Friday night. So before you get your heels on, before you curl your hair, before you get your pants on, your dancing shoes on, tune in to Fever Pitch at 7:30 because clubs don't open here till like 11 or 12 anyways. So you got plenty of time to check us out. Hopefully we'll have this good-looking guy on my left again. And
for sure. Have fun.
Oh yeah! Don't forget to download our show at live.nmfnetwork.com, TV.com, and iTunes. Don't forget to load it on iTunes as well. And thank you guys for keep supporting the show. That's all we got for you guys tonight. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you next Friday. Love you all. God bless. Peace. Happy Friday night. Stay out of that traffic. Be safe.